The Smiley J Artist Zone is a cool space dedicated to independent music creators, conversations, music, information, laughter, and more. And here's your host, Smiley J.
Hey, again, I am your host, Smiley J, and I want to welcome you guys. I am so glad that you are hanging out with me today. Now, if this is your first time listening, all I ask is that you come on back, tell a friend, bring a friend, especially if that friend likes, loves, and appreciates music. Yes. Now, speaking of music appreciation, June is Black Music Appreciation Month, where we celebrate and honor the contributions of Black musicians, singers, songwriters, and composers. Yes. But listen, music has no color. But music does crosses all color boundaries, and it brings folks together like you and me, all of my listeners out there, because after all, music is the universal language of mankind, and that's real. So, all month we're going to talk about, we're going to brag, we're going to shout out, we're going to talk about all of these Black artists and their contributions to music, because not everybody knows that Black people, have had their thumbprint in the world of music and in every genre. Yes, just a fun, fast fact, to all my listeners who maybe didn't know. Like today's guest, for example. Today's guest has made some notable contributions in the music industry. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get this show going. Let me introduce him really quick. Today's guest has worked with many artists. Some of these artists are probably in your playlist right now. And when I tell you guys that he does it all, I'm serious. No joke. He does it all. He's a singer, songwriter, CEO, producer, and engineer at The Furnace Music. You guys help me welcome today's guest, Mr. Marcus DaHeatmizer Devine. Hey, welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today, Marcus?
I'm incredible. How you doing, Smiley?
I'm doing well. And listen, congratulations to you on your new single for your upcoming project, soon to be released later this year.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love my life, and very appropriate title, I must say. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into your new music, but before we get into your new music, I want to give my listeners out there who may not be familiar with all of your wonderful contributions to this beautiful world of music, because got to put some respect on your work.
Okay, let's go.
Now, you have worked with some incredibly talented folks in the industry. But I want to talk a little bit about you first. You are a self-taught multi-instrumentalist. You play the whole rhythm section.
Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Look, and it doesn't hurt that you sing too.
Right, my own group.
That's what's up. You are what we call good trouble. You can do it all. That's beautiful. So I'm sure when you have other, supporting, musicians with you, you put on your producer role, your producer hat.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now, you come from a musical family.
Sure did. Yep. My mom.
Your mom?
Mom, sister, brother, father, everybody sing.
Wow. Y'all just got that music gene.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, I'm sure there was a lot of singing in your house growing up.
Oh, it had to be, or you got in trouble. You better sing. I tell everybody I wanted to be a basketball player, but so I would be outside playing basketball, and in the middle of the day, my mom would call me and Marcus, get in this house. Whenever she say that, I already know what it is. I walk in the house, and when she starts singing, I better come in on my note. Or trouble.
Oh, you know what? I love it.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that you was a baller, you was an athlete, but something kind of magical happened. You want to tell us about that?
Well, in ninth grade, I sang "On the Wings of Love" by Jeffrey Osborne in the talent show, and I saw how girls like the singers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the area, but when I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute. But it took me until the 11th grade year, because I played 9th, 10th, and part of the 11th grade year. So 11th grade Christmas tournament, I decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna do singing and music full time, and I quit the basketball team in the middle of the season.
Wow. And that's love right there.
The best decision I ever made. Though.
But you know what? You know, as you mentioned, you know, the ladies like the singers. They like the crooners too.
No.
So it's not just y'all ballers. We appreciate y'all.
Oh, they get theirs.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Like I said, yeah, the thing about a basketball player, though, he got a whole bunch of people on the team. You know?
Yeah.
Me, I'm by myself.
I love it.
That's how I look at it.
So, like, your music journey is like so interesting, and you're so freaking diverse. Like, you do it all. So, you know, let's take it back a little bit more. Now, you provided vocal supports with a girl that we all came to love, like in the 90s, not only for her music, but also for her acting.
Yes.
Who was that? Go ahead, drop the name.
Aaliyah.
Yes, a beautiful Aaliyah. I saw that. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So how did that all come about?
I went to rehearsal with my friend. He was actually hired to play keyboard for her first tour. And he was my best friend, Gerald Haddon. He was like, man, you want to go to rehearsal with me? And I'm like, I ain't doing that. All right, cool. So when I get there, the guy that was singing, who was supposed to be singing, didn't show up to rehearsal that day. And I was like, Marcus, come sing this note for me, you know, for the day. So I went up there and I'm learning all the songs because he's not there and I'm singing. Aaliyah walks in and goes, who is that? And they're like, that's Martha Devine. Excuse me. And I saw her hand motion and her mouth go, oh, I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for 2 days singing. And then the third day, the guy who was supposed to sing ended up showing up to rehearsal upset because he felt he got fired wrongfully. And so they made her daddy was like, yo, we're going to have a new audition. I didn't know this. I wasn't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
He put out the word, we're going to have another audition to make it fair. So when I get there, it's 20-some guys there now.
Uh-oh.
And so everybody's going through audition, and Aaliyah walks in and goes, what's going on? And the lady who was running auditions was like, your dad said we're going to do a new audition because the guy, I don't want to say his name, was unhappy. You know, she's like, no, I want Marcus. And the lady turns and said, well, y'all heard what she said? Thank y'all for coming out. That's how.
See, one thing about us ladies, we know what we want when we want it. So there you go. And, you know, I had a chance to meet her, you know, years ago when she first came out. She was really sweet and really shy. I just really absolutely loved her music. And, you know, she brought the sexy to R&B, you know?
And she was definitely, I tell people all the time, you know, you always hear like, oh, such and such was an angel. Like she was that for real. Like one of the sweetest people I've ever worked with in this business.
You know what? I can see that. I can certainly see that. You know, you've also produced for a lot of heavy hitters. I mean, some of these folks that you produce for are actually in my playlist right now.
Oh, wow.
So, I like to give my guests a moment to drop some names, if you will. And it's all good. It's all good. Sometimes you got to toot your horn, you know, and it's all good. So if you don't mind, just share some of those heavy hitters. I know it's a lot, but just give us a few.
Okay. 112. Day 26. Men Standard. Man, they be running all together sometimes.
I know.
Olivia. Did I say Silk?
Nope. Silk?
Destiny's Child.
Y'all get all right, y'all get the point, okay? and you know what? I gotta mention Charlie Wilson, because you know everybody love Uncle Charlie. Yes.
I actually toured with him. And that was the thing. A lot of people understand. I work with everybody, but some I produce with, some I tour with, some I've written with. Like, you know what I mean? It depends on what we're talking about. But yeah, the list is crazy.
Yes. It's a massive list. So that speaks, you know, volume about your work and your work ethics, because folks are calling, you know, they're calling you, you're getting those phone calls.
Yeah. And being able to turn around time, getting them whatever they need. in a timely manner. That's the main thing.
That's the professional thing to do.
Correct.
That's a whole nother subject. Okay, so as you guys can see, the man has done so much in his career, and he has worked. And we haven't even talked about his music yet. I just wanted to give you guys a little peep into Marcus' world, just for my new listeners out there. Okay, now, we got to talk about some accolades, some more accolades. The Billboard Music Award for Best Tour. What tour was that? The
Millennium Tour.
The Millennium Tour. Now, who was on that tour?
That particular one, I think it was Bow Wow, Omarion, Lloyd, Pretty Ricky, Ashanti, I think, was on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Said Lloyd already. Ye Twins. Man, it was a lot.
It was a hot tour. I missed that one.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
I did all the Millennium Tours, but that particular year is the one we won the Billboard Award for.
And congratulations. That's
thank you.
Nice accolade. So again, as you guys can see, he's done a lot of work. But let's talk about I Love My Life, which is the title of your upcoming album, which again, what an appropriate title.
Oh yeah. No, I'm super excited about it. It's an album where it's a project. I say album.
I know, right? That's so antiquated, but
it's a project that I'm just saying whatever I want to say, and that's I tell people that whether it's about love, I'm not sugarcoating anything. This is how I see it. So I love my life, and not just because it's perfect and it's great, but it's mine, and I just understand that, and it's I try to live it to the best of my ability, and knowing that every day ain't gonna always be great, but I love the fact that it's mine.
Yes, and it sounds like it's a real grown folks,
Oh my God.
project. And as a matter of fact, I like to speak my mind every day. I like to speak my truth. Some people can't handle the truth, but they be all right.
But I learned that a long time ago. That's them. Those that can't handle it, that's on them to figure out how to handle it. It ain't on me to try to make the truth fit what they can handle. You'll go crazy trying to make your truth fit what everybody else can handle.
I know. But people say, be honest, just be truthful. But everybody can't really handle the truth. So again, that's a whole nother journey for folk to figure out. But I appreciate you sharing your truth with us listeners. I can't wait to hear your music. I mean, you got some really, super talented folks on there like Selena Johnson, Q Parker of 112, Dave Hollister, Teddy Riley. What? You know what? You brought the heat.
Oh yeah. I'm super excited about this one.
Yes. And you're doing something a little different on this project, on how you're releasing it. You want to tell the folks out there how they can purchase your music?
Well, right now my single is out. I released that March 12th. And the way I'm doing it, you only can get my music on my website. And that's www.marcusdevine.com. I'm not doing any streaming sites or anything like that. No Apple Music, nothing. Because you do all of that work and create all that music to get 0.003 cents every time somebody stream it doesn't make any sense to me. So, but what I'm doing with my record is when you buy it, you get an affiliate link. And if you share the link and someone buys my project or my single or whatever through your link, you automatically get 30%, which is $1.20 every time somebody buys my single.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear it. And not only is the man talented, he's smart, uber smart. We love that. We love that. And you know what? And it makes a lot of sense. I know some people may be like, why are you doing it that way? But it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And I tell people, show me somebody else that's going to pay you to listen to their music. You know what I mean? You're making money because you get to enjoy the art. So what happens is I commission everybody to be my street team. If you know you're going to make money, and there's no limit. So if you just say if you got 1,000 friends and they all buy the record, what's that? That's 1,000.
There you go.
$1,020 or $200. You know what I mean? So that's $1,200 that you make off of my single. And you didn't sing a note, write a lyric. hum a melody, nothing. So
I love it. I absolutely love that idea. I think it's brilliant. And you know what, my listeners, we're going to get this music on in a little bit. So y'all have the incentive. Not only will you hear good music, but you get to make a little cha-ching. And that's what's up.
right.
So, I want to talk about, we all like to be fly. The summer's coming. We don't want that sun beaming down in our eyes. You got some little fly designer eyewear. Tell us about this eyewear.
Yeah, it's the Marcus Devine signature shades. I started selling the end of 2019, right before the pandemic. And they actually sustained me through the whole pandemic. So, but they fly, they sweet, they lightweight. So you can wear them and literally forget you got them on sometime. And everybody got them. Charlie Wilson got some, Teddy Riley, Coco from SWV, Bobby V, Lloyd, like everybody, Yin Yang Twins, everybody wearing. And you can get them. Go by my Instagram page, Shades of Divine, Devine, Shades of Divine, and pick out the pair you like. Send me a DM, and I'll mail them to you myself.
You know what? He's personal. He's a businessman. He's a music man. He's doing it all. I love it. Are you planning any music release events in the Detroit area, or are you going to do a small city tour?
Yeah, I'm planning it all. So everything you just said.
Well, perfect.
Release for the whole project. I got some dates that I'll be moving around. I'm Genuine's music director too. We got a lot of shows coming up. So I think July 13th is my first show that I'll be opening up for Genuine. So I'm excited about that. So I got some dates coming up, opening up for him. So.
Okay. Now Genuine is from the Washington, D.C. area. So hopefully you'll be heading our way, and I can catch you.
I'll definitely let you know.
Yes. I want to thank you so much for hanging out. Again, before you go, I need the folks to know how to keep up with all this good stuff. Give out your Instagram, all of your social media handles. Your eyewear, can give it all out.
For the sunglasses, you can go to Shades of Divine on Instagram, pick out the pair you like, hit me in the DMs, and I got you. My personal Instagram page is DaHeatmizer, and that's DaHeatmizer. And Facebook.com/DaHeatmizer. And to get my music, go to www.marcusdevine.com. And let's get this money together.
Boom. There you go. You heard it here. Straight from Marcus' mouth, from his mouth to your ears. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And, just enlightening folks. You know what? I forgot to mention June is Music Appreciation Month. Black Music Appreciation. Any words you want to say to any of my listening? I have a lot of independent artists that tune in. Anything you want to say to them just about an artist and the importance of supporting our music?
Definitely support the music, buy the music, don't stream the music. We've gotten caught up in I call them the flattery numbers. You may have 1 million streams, and you're just happy to tell everybody, yeah, my song streamed 1 million times, but what you're not telling everybody is you only made $3,000 off of 1 million streams. You know what I mean? So my thing is buy the music, do not stream the music. So the money, can come back to the musicians and the artists so we can sustain this thing called music. So that's what I would say.
Thank you so much. And that's really good. That's really good advice, because the math certainly isn't mathing. So, use your common sense, folks, and do what's right and what feels good to you. Because that doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me in the Artist Zone. Until next time, be safe.
Hey, this is Babe Bright, the bad boy indie soul, and I'm in the zone with Smiley J.
Sutra and add a new page, yeah. sold out show for a crowd of only one. You got the best seat in the whole damn house, baby, right down front. Tell the light now, turn the lights down low. Come on, baby, ready, set, go. You know what you came here for. It's about to be the greatest show on earth, greatest show on earth. And you won't believe just how I put in work, how I put in work. See, I don't need a rehearsal. This is what I do. My first action hour, and it's dedicated to you. It's about to be the greatest show on earth, the greatest show on earth tonight. Ooh, so don't you go nowhere, baby, stay right there, baby, stay right there. Cause I'm about to do that number you like. Is this what you've been waiting for? Can I get a little crowd participation? You're doing fine. Thank you for this standing ovation. These lights so hot, sweat running down your body. I just might give you an encore. So it's about to be the greatest show on earth. Yeah, greatest show on earth. And you won't believe just how I put in work, how I put in work. See, I don't need a rehearsal. This is what I do. My first action hour, and it's dedicated to you. It's about to be the greatest show on earth, the greatest show on earth tonight. Yeah, I might have to autograph that cookie. Come on and bring it to me. Let me write my name all on it, girl. And I can't wait to touch ya. Damn, I don't need no ushers, cause I got this handled. Trust me, it's about to be the greatest show on earth. Yes, it is. Greatest show on earth, girl. And you won't believe. Trust me, you won't believe now. Just how I put in work. Watch me, girl. How I put in work. See, you don't need a rehearsal. This is what I do. This is what I do. My first action hour. Yeah, it's dedicated to you. Oh, yes, it is. It's about to be the greatest show on earth. Yes, it is. The greatest show on earth. Greatest show on earth tonight. Yeah, it's about to be the greatest show on earth tonight.
All right. It is that time. Yes. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me to the very end. Y'all my kind of people. Yes. And shout out to today's guest, Mr. Marcus Devine. You guys be sure to follow him and, follow him on all his social media platforms and check out his single. And his new project is coming out later this year. It's titled I Love My Life, which features Selena Johnson, Q Parker 112, Dave Hollister, and Teddy Riley. Yes. Now, Marcus, he also wants you, he wants you guys, his listeners, his fans, to make some money. Yes. To make some money for sharing his music. So, when folks from your page, you get paid when they download his music from your link. And you can't beat that. And if you can, we want to know all about it. Yes, tell us about it. Now, on this project, Marcus is telling his truth his way. And I can't wait to hear it. Yes, I love folks, especially men, who keep it all the way real. Truthfully real, that is. Because, the truth is not very popular. Yes. I say tell your truth and don't worry about people's reactions. Because not everyone can handle the truth. Give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, tell me the truth. And, you know, you might got to hand me a tissue, but I'll be all right. Yes. They say the truth hurts sometimes. A little pain ain't gonna hurt nobody. Until next time, I'm gonna need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.